Hey everybody, and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program RP-0. We are rejoining our Artemis crew as they're about to make orbital insertion here at the moon. Picking up pretty much exactly where we left off. The S4B stage has just piled itself into the moon. And I have yet to do the actual math, but I'm pretty sure that we would have fulfilled the spirit of the contract of hitting something, impacting the moon with, I think it was 21 or 22 gigajoules of energy. If I have that right, I'm going to have to sift back through and find the math that was very helpfully posted to the comments section and just figure it all out exactly. But I'm pretty sure we can call that contract complete, and I can... Well, I've already awarded the contract because I thought I had nailed it with the last S4B stage that hit the moon, but after kind of guessing at the speed of it, I don't think that one was going fast enough. That S4B stage, completely empty, weighs about 7 tons, and that's the number I used to work through it. And based on that 7-ton mass figure, I came up with something about 2,400 or 2.449 or 2. My memory's a little foggy on it. It's been at least a week. Kilometers per second would impart that much energy with that much mass. Now, the stage we just slammed into the moon definitely had some liquid hydrogen still in it and some liquid oxygen. So that 7-ton figure is a little forgiving, seeing as how we are probably a lot heavier. I'm willing to say by about a ton, and here I have flown right past the node while talking too much and not paying attention. So we need to get this angle to retrograde like right now. Oops. Well, looks like our orbit's going to be a little bit eccentric. Hopefully that won't be a huge deal. Alright, and we're just going to go ahead and light it up. There we go. Alright. And, man, you have a gimbal, right? Yeah, gimbal limit. I don't think I actually ever checked to see what the gimbal range on that surface propulsion engine is, but I'm feeling like it's a little inadequate for my purposes right now. We'll get it back, I'm sure. Alright. Yeah, so like I said, I'm confident in calling that impactor contract from a while ago mission complete. And seeing as how I actually already awarded it to myself, I feel significantly less guilty about doing so now. So I hope you won't judge me harshly, but I feel like we've accomplished the at least the spirit of it, seeing as how the scientific equipment to fulfill it actually within the game is not functioning properly. So there's that. Anyway, we're gonna finish out this insertion and get this landing underway so that we can hopefully get this contract complete for realsies. Might as well go ahead and extend these gear while the camera shifts, no less. That's always fun. Alright, so I'll pick you guys up in just a second. Alright, well, we're going to call that good enough for now. Our periapsis is getting down to about 40 kilometers. Turn that RCS system off. We will correct the apoapsis in an orbit, so we can get rid of that node. Where is that? There's our periapsis, 40 kilometers. A little bit low for my taste, but we're just going to have to deal with... What are you doing? We're just going to have to deal with it. Okay, it is moving. I just didn't register. 68. That should be... That was more along the lines of where I wanted it to be. And that's in 1 hour 39 minutes. Shouldn't be too terrible. It's only 36 meters per second. I think we can handle that. So let's just go ahead and warp on over there. I'd also like to know where the Midlands are. There's some Midlands, Lowlands, so we're kind of dancing around them right now. Here's a big stretch of Midlands. Here's a good stretch of Midlands, and they're in the daylight, which is perfect because our crew has to sit down there for 2 days to fill this contract. So let's actually bring up the contract. I will move Delta V over here for right now. Yeah. Biome Midlands landed 2 days. That's all we have to do. Okay, 40 minutes to the node. I'm not just freaking out for no good reason. And thank goodness. Oh, hey. Very pretty Earthrise there. I'm sure the crew got a lovely view of it. Estimated burn sling going to take 17 seconds. Yeah, we're definitely using the service propulsion system. Pushing this heavy as hell lunar lander around is not doing us any real favors at all. 5 minutes to go. That's not too bad. Alright, whoa. Let's not have a repeat of the same mistake by leaving the RCS system off, shall we? Alright, and you know what? We're just gonna go ahead and turn on the lander's thrusters. We will top them off before we start our landing run. Alright, ignition. Bring it back. Come on. Come on. Stop fighting me. Just do what I want. Damn you, Newton. Yeah, we're losing the plot here. Alright, 48 by 32, that's what we're going to go with. Let's turn the RCS off and just lock it in the stable. And let's get our lander booted and crewed. Activate. Target Earth. There you go, thank you. Always nice to have independent comms. Also extend these panels. Alright. And we need to top off that fuel. Out. And plenty of gas left in the Artemis. That's not a big worry. We'll go ahead and start opening up the life support. All of it. And the batteries, we'll leave that fuel tank locked for now. The other thing we can do here is activate our CO2 scrubber. Yeah, it looks like we're all topped off on carbon dioxide. Oops. I just assumed that they've been venting it into space because I wasn't paying attention, and that's what they should have been doing. Alright. So, first out of the hatch will be Glenn. So, yeah, we're going to do this the old Soviet way where you have to get out of your spaceship, float across, and board the new one. Grab. Board. Alright. And we don't really need to take the scientist for this one, because there's no science things that need to be reset. But I think I'm not even sure how these career paths work, if they give a bonus to science gotten and whatnot. But we're going to take her anyway. So Rodriguez will just go ahead and float on over. Grab. Board. Fantastic. Alright, and now we just need to plot for our landing. And just to kind of get a sense of where things are, I am going to bring up the landing guidance computer. And pick target on map. We're just going to try to find... Oh man, that's really shaky. Midlands, lowlands, and it's in the dark, which we really don't want, because we have to sit there for 2 days. Yeah, that looks like a nice long stretch of Midlands. I think. It's hard to read. Midlands, Highlands, Midlands. Midlands, Highlands, Lowlands, all in like one fell swoop. So is that the big long stretch of Midlands? It looks like it. So it looks like it's going to start at about here. Yeah, we'll just shoot for after that crater. So that's our minimum mark. And we are currently way the hell over there. So we might as well go ahead and detach the lander. Yeah. All right. Oh, this one here. How about undock? Cool. Let's turn RCS and stability systems on and pull ourselves away just a little bit. Bump, bump. There we go. That should be more than enough. But we'll go ahead and start unlocking our descent fuel. This is going to take a while. There is a lot of it. God, I hope I don't miss a tank. Nothing's worse than trying to land something with an offset center of center of mass. Ooh, like that. Yeah. Alright, that should be all of them. God, I hope you all drain evenly. So many problems all the time. Now, the interesting thing here is this engine's only rated for about 16 minutes of runtime. We have 17 minutes and 30 seconds. I'm hoping that by topping off fuel, because the thrusters all drain fuel from the ascent stage. So I'm actually hoping that we will not exceed our burn time. Alright. No. Well, yeah, that's the deorbit. To which that is way too much. We can just do something very light like that. Add maneuver. Now, what am I doing? Alright, get rid of that. We want to land just after that mark. We need plenty of room to do it, because we're going to have to do it all in one big burn like we did last time. So what's our altitude there? I can't even see. 10,000. That's about right. So we'll just time it for that. Alright, so we'll get angled in. We don't need to activate our engine yet. Good day, Artemis. We will see you very soon. Or in a couple of days, perhaps. Node is in 26 minutes. We can do this. All right, 4 minutes out. We're just going to try to do this all in the back of these RCS thrusters. But we do have these 4 big powerful ones here on the bottom. So I should amend my previous statement. These 4 and these thrusters will fuel off the descent stage. And it does look like they're doing a good bit of the work here. It's fantastic. Yeah, we're not going to get an indication, and yeah, those are draining. At least I hope. Evenly. So far, it looks that way. Good. You can tuck mech jeb away. Eek. Alright, there's our deorbit notification. Oh, yes, that is gorgeous. As soon as I'm done nailing this node, I'm taking a picture of this. Alright. That is awesome. Alright. Where are we doing? 28 minutes to this. That says 1082? That cannot be right. Let's shoot for here. That's 24 minutes. No. Come on. Jeez. Alright. This is 1600 meters per second. I know that's not right. It says it's going to take 24 minutes, and hopefully that should take us down right in the Midlands, which we are over currently. So when we are... how long did it say the burn was going to take? We should probably activate our engine. Unknown. Well, we're going to shoot for about 16 minutes, because that's our allotted burn time. So when we are at the 16-minute mark, we will fire up our engine. 30 some odd seconds. What are we over? The Midlands. Let's hope it stays that way. I think we do have some leeway, because that altitude there is very high. What, like 13 kilometers? So you know what? Yeah, we're going to push past it just a bit, because I would actually like to land about here-ish. So let's run it out by about a minute and a half. Alright. Do we think we'll make it to the X? I'm not sure, but man, this looks like a terrible place to land. Alright, we just got to get on with it. Ullage it in. We only have 3 ignitions with this thing. Very stable ignition. Alright, we're going. Yeah, the roll command is not the greatest. But that right there should be pretty perfect. Okay. Whoa. Everybody, let's give Glenn all of our good thoughts. For his first actual space mission, I think he's doing pretty damn well. He's aced everything else on this flight so far. So we have no reason to think he won't ace a landing, so long as he just doesn't screw up the biome. You hear me, Glenn? Glenn Armstrong. Don't you dare screw up this biome, man. Oh man, there's absolutely no good place to land. 7 minutes of fuel remaining, which is well within our 16-minute total burn time allowance, although we had about 17 minutes of fuel when we undocked from the Artemis. I think I may have used a lot of that just leaning on the thrusters. But we're still moving pretty fast. Ground relative speed of about 370 meters per second. And still trying to kill some of that off. And we're above the highlands. Oh, no. Oh. We're going to have to belay this landing and see if we can't get a little further on. I really do not want to waste an ignition. Oh, please let this just be a dumb little lump and let something relatively close by be the Midlands. Oh, well, just buy ourselves some time here. 6 minutes of fuel remaining, so we can just kind of toddle along. Come off the throttle a bit. Yeah, I don't doubt we're gonna clear this hill, and hopefully we can set down in this area here before we hit that crater. I don't want to gain too much altitude, so we're just gonna try to balance the throttle to where we're not shedding so much of the surface speed and not gaining so much altitude. But current actual altitude's just coming up on 8 kilometers. This number is just right the hell wrong. Space over the moon's islands. Oh, come on, I need Midlands. I need the Midlands, please. Alright, well... 9 kilometers now. Maintaining a relatively stable surface speed, 317 meters per second. Let's get this engine throttled all the way back to 10%. That should be what we're at. Yeah, 7.5 kilonewtons. Current throttle 16%. It'll go all the way down to 10, but I am a little leery to tap the button anymore and fear that it will shut off. And I have only 2 ignitions remaining. Space over the moon's Midlands. We're here. Hit the brakes. Arrest all of this speed. Yeah, it's not ideal, but it's the correct biome. We bought ourselves enough time to do this, so we're just gonna do it. Alright, and... about to finish killing off our horizontal speed. The vertical speed can pick up just a bit. It's fine, we got gobs of fuel and lots of throttle to play with, so 11 kilometers current altitude, 150 some odd meters per second. We can just arrest this, please. That would be great. Yeah, we're just basically going to ride this burn all the way in. We're probably going to be coming up on our maximum allotable runtime. Good, we're in good position with the sun. Alright, we can start running that throttle back a bit. How much of this fuel did we burn off? About half of it. That's fine. We should have plenty to top it off from. No big deal at all. Yeah, so good. We're still in the moon's Midlands. Thank goodness. Alright, we can really come way back off that throttle now. It looks like we've arrested our horizontal speed. Get rid of that node because it's annoying me. And now we just need to fall appropriately from 10 kilometers. As long as it takes less than 4 minutes, I think we'll be okay. I'm actually alright with this thing picking up a little bit of speed. If it gets a little excessive or we get down to below the kilometer mark, we'll start to make some adjustments. But I think we are all green for landing. Hi, Jupiter. Man, you look a lot bigger from here than from Earth. Alright. Nice and easy, Glenn. Nice and easy. Alright. Oh, you're being the bold one, huh, Glenn? It's the runtime is now your biggest opponent. boy. 3 minutes of fuel remaining. Current altitude 5.8 kilometers. Yeah, we should be fine on speed. I just hope it's flat enough for us to not tip over. This is rather treacherous terrain, but we have a nice wide footprint. I'm hoping it makes a difference this time. All right, 5 kilometers altitude. No failure lights, no failure lights, no failure lights. Say this lander was really pushing the available delta V and the weight restrictions on these engines, or as far as like how much delta V we could get out of them before pushing into their limited burn time, or their rated run time. So I feel like I'm kind of walking on the wire here, but 3 minutes of fuel remaining supposedly, and we're only over by about a minute and a half, and that doesn't take into account fuel that was used by the thrusters, of which I'm sure I used a lot. So at the very least, we've got like a minute 30 of usable fuel left before engine failure. At least I'm hoping. 3.5 kilometers altitude. Current rate of descent's about 27.5 meters per second. Still no real clear indicator on how much of a hill this is. Knowing my luck, all right. I am very nervous, so sorry if I'm run quickly out of things to say, but I'm at any minute now waiting for this engine just to die and us to come piling into this hill. Alright, 2 kilometers. Alright, come on, Armstrong. You can do this, man. .5. .3. This looks like a pretty brutal hill. Uh-oh. Yeah, I think this is a pretty brutal hill. Crap. No, let's go this way. For just a bit, shall we? Oh, please don't fail. That looks much flatter. I hope it's still the Midlands. That hill looks absolutely horrible. I mean, look at that. Jeez. Alright, we're climbing. Not the worst thing in the world. Alright, we need to buy just a little bit of altitude, get ourselves some time here. I can't even tell if we've cleared the crest or not, or the base. Just that maybe I want to go this way a little bit. Alright, minute 48 seconds of fuel. Oh, we're descending. That's prograde. I need retrograde, and I need it now. Alright, come on. Okay, let's hope this looks a little better. Alright, we are now officially coming into our overburn time on this engine. Alright, Armstrong, put it down. Please. 800 meters. Oh, please don't fail. Come on. 500 meters. $400 meters. Oh, watch that throttle, dude. Come on. Easy. 300 meters. Please don't let the engine fail. Alright, I think we're within our speed tolerance here. 200 meters. Easy does it. Oh boy. 200 meters. Oh boy. $150. Oh boy. Any second now I'm expecting that engine to just turn off, but fingers crossed it's not going to. 100 meters. $50 meters. All right, Armstrong, you're, going for the softest touchdown ever done on an engine that could give out at any second now. And contact, engine off. We're down. Whew. And the engine did not fail. Yeah, still checking out as okay, thank God. Oh, wait a minute, there's... Yeah, Lunar Module Descent Engine. We're okay. Holy crap. Way to go, Armstrong. That's, gotta be some kind of record, I'm sure. But, shut down engine. Never to be activated again, because, dear God, that took forever. And we're in the Moon's Midlands. Hallelujah. So now we just have this contract counter, I'm sure. Yes, everything is checking off. 1 day, 23 hours, 59 minutes. And we can get a contract complete on this one. We do have to bring them back, however. So there's that. I was planning on just kind of wrapping a bunch of this together, but that was really stressful. So I need to take a break for a little bit and walk away, maybe do some other things. Whew, buddy. So there's the quick save, just in case things decide to explode on me. But yeah, we'll go ahead and get the lander out. Oh, man. Big sigh of relief. This part, at least, is done and over. They are down. So far, so good. And, of course, I can't get to the tank that houses the last little bits of fuel. I'm going to transfer that over because otherwise, so help me, I will forget. Wow, I don't even think that's going to be enough to top it all off. That's interesting. That is very, very interesting. Nope, not even. Alright, well, it looks like we're making our ascent a little half-cocked. No big deal. Alright. Anyway, we can get rid of that. Thank goodness. That's going to do it for us today, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out. I do appreciate it. And I will see all of you in the next one. So until then, see you later.